such evidence, she wrote, is greatly outweighed by the confusion of the issues and its potential to mislead the jury. I want to bring in Bob Motta at this point. Bob is a criminal defense attorney. He's the host of the podcast, The Defense Diaries. He has been attending Richard Allen's hearings. He's been closely following this case. Also with Bob is Shay Hughes, a public defender from nearby Tippecanoe County, Indiana. I just love saying Tippecanoe County. Welcome to both of you, and thanks so much for taking the time, guys, to be on. Bob, I'm going to start with you. And I want to start with the whole fight with the judge business, because I've always thought you don't fight with the judge if you're going to have to litigate your case in front of that said judge. But this got ugly. The judge wanted the defense off the case. The defense fought to get the judge off the case. Judge is on the case. Is this going to be a fair trial? Is this ripe for appeal before we even get going?
I think it was probably cured by the fact that the Indiana Supreme Court put them back on the case. I think had that not happened, I think it would have been a major issue for the case or if in the event that Allen is convicted. But I think the fact that the Indiana Supreme Court saw fit to reinstate them as his attorneys pretty much mitigated that issue. And yeah, it's been a very hard fought, is a diplomatic way to say it, pretrial battle that's been going on between the defense and the judge in this case. And it's been one like I've never really seen, and I've been practicing a long time. I've been on some very heated cases where, everyone wasn't playing nice, and this was the epitome of that. Ultimately, it ended up with them getting put back on. The question remains now, are they just going to be able to get through the trial process? Are they going to be able to do it properly? I have hopes that that's going to happen. It seems like, probably about a couple of months ago, things started to get on kind of what you would expect to be a normal trial track with respect to hearings were being held. She was giving decisions in a more timely fashion. And, that led me to hope that when we get to trial, that she will just try it like a normal case.
Speaking of timely, I don't think you were expecting they were going to pick a jury so fast, as it evidenced by where you are tonight, Bob. I'll let our viewers in on a little secret. It's a lovely background you have, but it is actually a McDonald's restaurant, because you are on the road, literally.
That is true.
To get to this trial, you weren't expecting they would be this far along in the process. So, you picked up and literally stopped your car to find Wi-Fi in order to talk to us. Much appreciated. Shay, I'm not suggesting you went to those lengths to speak with us, but you sure have a lot of wisdom for us. I am very curious about this Odinism business. It seemed to me, again, I don't have access that anyone else, doesn't have to this case, but it seemed to me that there was some fairly, wouldn't say strong, but compelling evidence that maybe there was some weird business going on out there in the woods. Maybe there was something to the way the crime scene was staged. Why would this be completely suppressed?
Well, Ashleigh, the court ultimately found that Allen didn't prove a nexus or a connection between the proposed third-party Odinism evidence and the murders. I personally believe she's not utilizing the correct standard, as this connection argument was previously rejected by the Indiana Supreme Court. And the court ultimately stated that their review is guided by the Indiana Rules of Evidence. If you look at the Rules of Evidence, it states that evidence is relevant if it has any tendency to make a fact more or less probable and is a fact of consequence. In short, evidence that tends to show somebody else committed the crime makes it less probable that the defendant, Richard Allen, committed the crime. So I think overall it's relevant, it should be admissible, and unfortunately the trial court is utilizing the wrong standard.
Well, again, just chalk these things up to potential grounds for appeal later on. I will say that, just to add to what you said there, Shay, a man named Brad Holder, his son had a relationship with Abby and had posted on his socials all these ritualistic symbols. So I see that there is some kind of nexus there. Maybe it wasn't argued well enough. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.